Yeah, we's back. We is back.
Yup.
Need to wake up a little bit today. It's been a hot minute since we did a recording, you know, with this podcast thing. Shout out to everybody listening to us on Spotify. Shout out to everybody who's watching us on YouTube. This is what we do when we come correct on this channel. Yeah. So this is the Has-Been Show, starring the Has-Beens. I go by the name of Mr. D1, and my broski, partner in crime for life.
Yup. It's your boy HB Mikey G.
Yeah.
In the place to be. Shout out to HB gang. You know, slang can hang. It's all good, man. One day at a time. That's really good, people.
Yeah, man. So if this is your first time visiting this channel, welcome. And we appreciate all the love. Shout out to everyone who's doing their thing and supporting the channel and spreading the love and pressing the notification button and leaving the comments. And yeah, man, this is what we do. The Has-Been Show, starting the Has-Beens. And what we do is recap the Raptors' last 7 days of games. And last Saturday, which was the 16th of April, they took on their first game in Philadelphia, taking on the 76ers for game 1 in the 7-game series. And unfortunately, the Raptors took a whooping.
I don't know what that was.
Whooping of a 131 to 111 loss. Where do we start? Where do we start to talk about this game, broski? I don't even know right now.
Well, I would like to have my piece of it because I've been hearing everybody's narratives about this game and the outcome and everything. There was a shellacking. 131 points in a game, in a playoff game, against a team that's top 5 defense. Very, very interesting. That's all I could say. I think for my recreational time as it has been, watching that basketball game, it wasted 2.5, 3 hours of my life. I can't get back because I witnessed something that was so frustrating as a Raptor fan.
Speak on it, bro. Speak on it. Let's get on it, man.
Yeah, man. Like, I was gonna say the refs. I always say refs, but let's start home and on the block. You know, let's do some home cooking. Mr. Nick Nurse. I don't know, man. Doc Rivers, he has a reputation of, like, you know, being one of the best coaches, but he's not really a good coach. Let's just be for real. Let's call it a spade what a spade is. Doc Rivers moved around different teams and everything for a reason. Like, he only won one chip, and that was a chip with Ray Allen, somewhat a decline of still a high level playing basketball. Kevin Garnett, high level. He left the MVP's stature of himself to Minnesota, from Minnesota to Boston, and Paul Pierce, right?
The truth.
And, you know, mixed in with the rest of the people. Rondo, he was in the place. Perkins was in the place. You know, saying Tony Allen was in the place, right?
Baby and
man, you know
Nate Robinson and
they had Posey was on the squad. Right? James Posey was on the squad.
They had a real squad, man.
Right?
They had a real squad, man.
They had to go against the Lakers and all them people, you know. So they won. But that's the only championship that Doc Rivers had. That was a long time ago, you know. Long time. He had good teams. He had great teams after that. Couldn't even come out of the second round. Right?
Even with the Clippers, right? I mean,
even with the Clippers.
And they was stocked. I mean,
I don't know.
We don't even talk about that roster because that was a powerhouse.
Floppas. And you're on the team with, he coached with Kawhi, Paul George, all them folks, right? Ray Tay, and look what happened, right? Lost to Denver in the bubble, right?
The bubble,
right? So when you look at Doc Rivers' resume, it's overrated. Let's be for real. You know what I mean? Now they're saying like if he doesn't go far in Philadelphia, he might go to be coach in the Los Angeles Lakers. Is all he goes where the hype goes. That's what he is. To be honest with you, like he's a bandwagon coach. Like he's a coach that like going to different franchises. Just timing, he's all about timing. You could tell he's calculated. Okay, that's what he does. That's what he does. But coaching, okay, not the best, right? Even heard from different players. Not try to slander, but just be for what it is. So this is my expectation, going into this series. Now, we have a player, Fred VanFleet. I've been telling Mans for a long time. I know Mans don't want to hear it, but I've been saying trade that man from time for these very moments. Season's good. You could have 44 wins. You got 47 wins. Hell, you got 51 wins, right? It could be successful season, regular season, but it doesn't really matter because this part of the season is where it all counts. The winner go home. So if we have a man like Maxey covering VanFleet and going off in VanFleet and making sure, hey, wherever VanFleet goes, that's where the ball follows offensively. We're going to follow VanFleet. We're going to expose him. Okay?
Well, we got to add to that point as well that Maxey got a career high.
No, I hear you. Hold on.
Jeez.
Hold on. You got a career high? Yep, you're right. You're right.
I'm trying to hold back.
I hear you. Mind you, Maxey has been playing well against the Toronto Raptors. He's the only player this year that's played well against the Raptors. Where was the scouting report for that young boy? For real. Because there's no way a young boy should be coming out first game with 38 points.
It's absurd, man.
Even throughout the whole game, nothing to stop this. You have players on the bench that could cover... Oh, my God. That could cover Maxey. Maxey scored 36 points in the middle of the fourth quarter. And Doc Rivers let everybody on the bench to start it and left Maxey because he wanted him to get the 40 points. Watanabe played on the floor. I've been saying this from time. Why is this guy not playing? Delano Banton, he played. Why is he not playing? He's 6'8" point guard. He's a point guard that's 6'8". Okay? Watanabe is 6'8" southpaw that could play legit 1 to 3. Even 4 a little bit, But he's diverse, and he played defense. And Maxey couldn't do anything. And I thought for a second, hey, why don't we use that as a spark, right? And when I realized, you're the coach, you don't see these players play in practice. You don't see these guys. You don't know what they're about. You've been around them for the last 2 seasons. You know what they're about. You trying to say Watanabe is not ready for Maxey? Even playing defense. If you watch him, if he doesn't score, where is the points coming from? That's all I know. Because, regardless of how big Embiid had, what type of game he had, I think he had 7. He didn't score 20 points. As loud as his points were, he didn't even score 20. Okay? This is unacceptable coaching. Very poor coaching. You know what I mean? 131 points, eh? It's like a person, you see somebody get slashed with getting stabbed. You're a doctor, you don't even know how to sew it up. He's just bleeding to death, I guess.
See,
right?
The thing that about this team that a lot of people don't understand is that the Raptors are one of the well-balanced position teams of the league. And when it comes to playoff time, usually you're utilizing certain players who are not as productive point-wise, but stirs trouble on the defensive end to give their ops the challenge. So, if you understand where I'm going with this, we have enough guards.
We don't have enough players, period.
We have enough guards to contain this mishap from happening to us, where you have a career night for the ops.
Ridiculous.
We have enough big guys to give troubles to an Embiid or to a Harris or whomever. This team is well equipped, well talented, well skilled enough to be balanced to defend and give fouls when needed. There's someone else up to deck to take that cut.
And give yo, even I know Scotty Barnes got hurt, right? Let's not forget what he was doing before he got hurt. Okay? He was a force down low. When Maxey was covering him down low, what could they do? Yo, MB got dunked on. Right when he tried to help out. That could have happened every play. Yeah. Like, and I don't get why VanFleet holds the ball for 18 seconds. 14 seconds. Yo, you're 5'9". Yo, you don't think... Yo, for the last 3 years, I'm being for real. The last 3 years, VanFleet has been exposed for his height. You can't hide the height. He's been exposed. Even the year when we won the championship, he was being exposed. The reason why he could get away with this, because we had Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard was a superstar, and regardless of what the league tried to do to us, because you know the league don't like us. We're good for merchandise though, right? We're good for attendance, for revenue.
Pretty much.
But playoffs is a different story, right? I'm not making any type of thing. I'm just trying to say, I don't see the transparency. That's all I know. There's always an extra hurdle you have to go through, right? So by saying that, you like, we have to put ourselves in the best situation. Scotty Barnes wasn't utilized the same. Siakam, it took a while for you to even get going. And to be honest with you, that's your fault too, because you're relying on VanFleet to take control. Yo, last time you could see Doc Rivers. They're like, yo, Siakam, VanFleet, we're not gonna make it easier to get to the paint. Nah. If VanFleet can't get to the paint to drive, he can't even get his mid range. If he couldn't get his mid, why are you? Not even say why you're on the floor, but really, there has to be a different type of strategy. Something. Maybe utilize VanFleet more against Sixers bench. Something. Something, because that was and look, Gary Trent Jr., he was sick. I didn't expect that much from him. You know what I mean? And then that's the first part. Second part. The first part we're talking about Nurse. VanFleet, that's the second one. Yo, bro, like I don't know, man. Like, when I heard game one, I saw the interview, and when you told yourself that you are the leader of the team, I said, Jesus, we're gonna have some problems, because you're 5'9" on paper, okay, playing against a guy that's 6'4", 6'5". Yo, this is. Yo, I played high school ball. I played ball. Yo, I'm 5'11". You know what I mean? I faced guys at 6'4", 6'5". Yo, there's a difference. There is a difference when you're being covered with a guy like that type of height. You have to cover a lot of ground.
That's like covering your big brother.
Yeah, man.
That's exactly what it is.
Let's be for real. That's what we're watching. I'm watching this for years. You like, and this is playoffs. Regular season, okay, yeah. Playoffs. This is what we're here for, right? This is where all the money's being made. Playoffs, reputation, oh yeah, bragging rights, cojones, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Muchacho, all that stuff.
In a nutshell, yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Come on, only the strongest survive. This is the playoffs. It's, you know what I mean? You get played off the court. That's what called playoffs. Play and you come off. You keep playing till you get played off. You dig?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
So when VanFleet, you gotta be real with yourself, man. If you're the leader, a great leader is a person know when to hold back. You know, step aside a little bit and let the man them do what they gotta do. Where's your modesty, bro? If you look at yourself, you know what it is. You feeling good? Max is going off on you. I get it. You know, you're still sore. You try to get over your lingering knee. But I just showed you shouldn't have the ball in the first place all the time.
Facts.
Straight. Because you are... what's going on in that game was a waste of time. There's no way mans didn't even see that game coming. A blowout like that? And my third point, the blowout. Shout out to the officiating. Shout them out. If I could reach... I wish I could get a high five from y'all, because y'all did a great job. I don't know what type of job that was, but whatever intention you guys had, you did very well. I seen so many no calls that were fouls against the Raptors. It was ridiculous. One time you saw James Harden go coast to coast, carry the ball, carry. He couldn't. He's so out of shape. He was carrying the ball. That's how fast you try to go, and his physical capabilities is not even keeping up to his mind of what he wants to do on the floor. Carry. He missed the shot. Then jump up to the referee, got fouled. Then Embiid got the rebound, offensive rebound. Then he scored and he got fouled. Like, that wouldn't even happen if they called a carry. Like, Scottie Barnes was getting pushed so many times to get the offensive rebound. I seen so many times he got the offensive rebound, but he's going out of bounds. How is that the case? Nobody's boxing out. He is physically bigger than Harden and Harris. He got the inside position, offensive rebound, but for some reason he just ends up out of bounds. When he throws the ball inbound, they get the ball and they get they score the bucket. Well, how about there was a foul on the rebound? Like, the Raptors are top 5 for offense, number 1 offensive rebound for a reason. So you take that away, refs. I don't know. We've been down this road plenty times, man. Plenty times. I don't know about narratives, Don't know about narratives. I just like watching the game because can our team overcome the narratives that are being laid out there?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
We will definitely see how that plays out.
Ridiculous.
But, Scottie Barnes was the main factor of this game before he got hurt. He still came up with 15 boards.
What a surprise.
15 points, 10 boards.
What a surprise.
8 assists.
No plays. Look at that. Almost a walking triple-double.
In 31 minutes.
Nah, man.
So,
and this guy's not the rookie of the year.
So
go do something that you don't like doing. Okay? Do that. Focus on that, man. I'm not too happy about this game, man, at all, man. Like, no. Like, and then when I see, this is what I don't get. Ken Birch got a wicked elbow to the face. How was that not a flagrant? I don't care if it's intentional or by accident. The man got an elbow, got the people's elbow to his face. The man looked like he was in a daze. You think the referee even stopped the play? Yo, dog, he's like, this ain't benefiting to Philly. Let's just keep on going. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. VanFleet had 2 fouls in the first minute of the game.
Who got the first foul in the first few seconds of the game?
VanFleet. Maxey lost control of the ball. This is playoffs, Ace. This is playoffs. He played good, hard-nosed defense, foul within the first 8 seconds. I see VanFleet what? Wild guard. 58 seconds. Didn't even hit a minute yet. Foul again. VanFleet. Come on, man. Boucher had 3 fouls in the first quarter. VanFleet, foul trouble. Scottie Barnes, before he got hurt, foul trouble. Gary Trent, Siakam, foul trouble. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled about the free throws at the end of the game, eh? People talk about the what, but they never talk about the how. Okay? So how this happened, I don't care what the free throws said at the end, that Philly had 9 more free throw attempts than Toronto, is how the game went. The flow of the game. There were so many non-calls against the Raptors that could have benefited us. Fouls against the Sixers, when they have more than 1 foul and it adds up, accumulates, then the coach has to strategize differently, right? Same thing that we had to do, right? So all we ask is for transparency, bro. You know what I mean? I know home court advantage, that's another thing. But when it looks like when you go in someone's home and look domestic, something has to give. You know what I mean? That was a super L that we got today, man. Super duper L.
Yeah. So
worst game of the year.
Yeah, and this is just the calm talk of this discussion for today. So thank you once again for everyone who's locking in onto this channel. The Has Been Show, starting the Has Beens, Mikey G and Mr. D1 right here. And unfortunately, the Raptors lost game 1 of the 7-game series against the Philadelphia 76ers, 131-111. And hopefully they can bounce back in their second game. And we'll take it from there. But big up to all the fans once again. Do your thing. Please subscribe, share the vibe, leave a comment, press the notification button. And big up to everyone on Spotify as well.
Shout out to everybody from Japan to Europe, UK, South America, up all over Europe, Caribbean. I used to big up my block, my neighborhood, my ends, the city, this is not a good day, not good energy, man. But yo, please, keep the energy, keep the love, support alive. You know where we stand.
Yes,
it's called tough love, but that was whack.
Oh yeah,
that was like watching your friend getting beat up, getting jumped, and people are holding you back. You can't do nothing. That's what it felt like. You know what I mean?
It felt like that throughout the entire
whole
season,
game, man. This is ridiculous, man.
Yeah,
Come on, man. This is BS, man. That was whack. Whack.
Yeah, man.
Man. No freestyle today, neither. I ain't no freestyle move, neither. I don't care. Nah.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, everybody, shout out to everybody, man. That support us. We still love what we're doing. It's just, tough to see, man. Till then, we got some bills to pay, bro.
We'll be back.
Yeah, fam. You know what's up, man. MA all day. Don't get it twisted.
Boom.
You already know. What?